new movie, Doubt, Meryl Streep and Amy Adams are unforgettable as a fearsome mother superior and an innocent young nun who both grow suspicious when a priest takes a lot of interest in a young student. Take a look.
Well, you yourself singled the boy out for special attention. You held a private meeting with him at the rectory a week ago?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Donald Miller?
The boy acted strangely when he returned to class.
He did.
When he returned from the rectory, a little odd, yes.
Can you tell us why?
Please welcome the incredible Meryl Streep and the beautiful Amy Adams.
We're playing do-si-do.
Here we are. So, would you give a kidney to anyone? What do you say, Meryl?
Yeah, one of my children.
You do. How many have you got?
4.
And which one would
Certain
you?
children.
What if 2 of them need? Would you give them to? And any of them were, you know, what?
It depends on the day.
On the day.
Yeah. No, I would give. Yeah, sure.
And you too, Amy?
Yes.
Both kidneys.
2 children.
They can have it all.
No, to anybody.
To anybody?
Yeah.
Really? That's very nice of you.
Yeah, if they wanted it.
Even people you don't know or care about?
Sure.
Oh,
Wow, that's really nice.
You mean like right now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right now? Sure, yes, actually.
Well, you're alive, we're talking, Amy, not when you're dead.
Yeah. But you see how she deals with it. No, nobody gets nothing. I might give it to you, but I'm going to make you pay.
My
Just
daughter
too much.
would get it.
Yeah. I'd give it away. Most people wouldn't take my kidney. But here's my question. You both were in those habits. I know a little bit about the habit. Did it drive you insane? Yes. Did it drive you crazy? Just wearing it and being so confined?
Me, no. I mean, I loved it. I really, I thought it was very...
You're a closet nun, aren't you, Meryl?
Yeah, in a way. It covers all the problems. No decisions every morning. No, it was just interesting to experience what it's like not to have to think about that. Ever. Not any part of the day.
Yeah.
And it's an elaborate get up, and it takes a long time but there's a prayer for dressing. It's just about mindful living. So every single second of your life is dedicated to something other than yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
Somebody said
fun.
to me, why is Meryl playing a Quaker? But you're not a Quaker. You're a Sister of Mercy, I think it is,
Sister
right?
of Charity.
Of Charity. Oh, Mother
I think that was one of
That's
the
Mother
Seatons.
Elizabeth
Yeah,
Seton.
I remember all of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was a nun. I mean, she was an Episcopalian who had 5 kids, I think, and her husband got ill. They were in Italy. He died. And she took on the widow's weeds of an Italian widow of the 1830s. That's why it looks a little like Little Women, you know? Has that
I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
Oh, no, I was concurring.
In Doubt, Meryl, you play a nun who suspects a priest of abusing a children. And Amy, you play a nun who's caught in the middle. You don't know what to believe. And I think that you had heard that they had casted another actress for your role, but you went after it anyway. What did you do?
They had offered, which is, it's very normal that an actress will get an offer and you know, will do or not do.
I never knew this.
You didn't know this?
No.
See that?
You're why I did the picture.
So you didn't know that they offered it to
No, I had no idea.
actress.
That's like news.
To do it. I just want to say I never intended to do the part when they offered it to me. That's all.
No, that's wild.
It happens. Yeah, it happens. It's, you know,
Well,
so
if you knew they offered it, well, then what did you do to convince them that you should get it?
I called every week to see if she was doing it.
Really?
Yes. And I lied to John Patrick Shanley. I told him that I was in New York and then I took the red eye to get here. So I lied to play a nun, and I'm not sure what that says about me.
I'm sure you're not the first. I'm sure you're not the first. But you obviously felt compelled to do this. And Meryl, I'm sure you felt the same way. When they came to you with the piece, did you accept right away? Did you feel the meaning in it?
Yeah, I was so thrilled because I'd seen the play years before, and it had a big impact on me. And I don't think I've ever heard an audience gasp in the theater like that.
When you saw it, did you say, I want to do that part? Did you think that, Meryl?
Well, no. No.
Because you seem to fit in the
I
part
never
so
imagined
well.
that they would make a movie of that play because it seemed so perfect in the theater, and you know, there are some things that you just don't imagine.
Yeah. It is a sort of a theater piece, but they brought it alive. I thought the movie came alive. There were exteriors. It was very good.
The children.
Yeah,
now that we've made the movie, I can't believe how did they do this play without children? Because they add so much, and the stakes are really raised.
How do you, because you had really intense scenes with Philip Seymour Hoffman. They were so, I mean, it was just you were on the edge of your seat. When they say cut, do you guys just go, okay, let's go have a beer? Or what, you know?
I do. I do. And he's more, you know, I thought he didn't like me anymore. I mean,
so he stayed in the character?
Yeah, I played his mother in The Seagull, and I thought, this will be great. I'm going to make a movie with Phil, you know. And but no, he was. It was hard for him because I really like to fool around and have some fun, because it's a grim story, and I also want him to like me, and want everybody to like me, and.
At the end of the movie, though, I don't know if I should give this part away, but I should. All right, never mind.
Can I ask quickly, how do you really perfect all accents? But for the New York, you have this heavy New York accent. What did you do? Do you break?
Yes.
Do you take a break from it, or the whole time you're filming, do you just talk in it at home? What's your strategy?
Well, there was John Patrick Shanley who wrote this play and won a Pulitzer Prize. That's the way you're supposed to say it, you know, Pulitzer, not Pulitzer. It's Pulitzer. Yeah, I learned that. Somebody smacked me about that. I think John Patrick Shanley. But his first grade teacher was the prototype for Sister James, Amy's character. She was 22 when she taught him to read, and he loved her so much. So I got to know her. She's now in her 70s. And she talks very similarly. And John himself is from that neighborhood. I just wanted to be from the neighborhood. You know, I didn't want to be from Bernardsville, New Jersey, like I am.
The queen of accents. You can do any accent.
Any accent.
No,
Is there
I
any you
can't.
haven't been able to, like,
Have a great
nail?
year.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, I can't do them like quick. You know, I have to listen or be.
Didn't you see Meryl in Dreamgirls? You didn't know that was her.
You didn't know that was her?
She was one of the three girls in Dreamgirls. I'll let y'all watch it. And see, that's how good she is.
Well, you know what, Meryl and Amy, while people try to figure out which black women you were in Dreamgirls, Amy and Meryl are sticking around. We'll be right back.